In this video, we're going to show you how to install the starter on your Volvo XC90 located right behind the engine's oil pan. Now once you have the rear hatch open, we're going to drop the lower section as well, swing this down. Now the battery is located underneath this rear cargo cover, so you got to lift this up. To make this easier for us to service this cover will drop down. There are simple little bands right here. We can undo these, release that, and pull this cover out and set that aside for now. Now with that lid up and removed, we now go ahead and access the battery underneath this plate. Using a 13mm socket, we're going to loosen and remove these two bolts and this one nut. Remove this cover. I'm going to pull up and remove the plastic cover here. Let's go ahead and loosen the nut here on the ground terminal. Using our 10mm socket on our ratchet, let's go ahead and loosen this nut. And go ahead and pull that terminal off. With the vehicle raised and supported, we want to go ahead and remove the splash shield on the bottom side of the engine. There's 6 10mm bolts around the perimeter holding this in place. We're going to use our 10mm socket and impact gun. Loosen and remove these. Go ahead and remove that cover and set it aside. We're going to go ahead and remove our little plastic cap here. Pop that off. That's going to expose a 13mm nut. We're going to use our 13mm socket and ratchet. Go ahead and break that free and spin that nut off. Once you remove that nut off of here, I'm going to use my trim tool here. If you follow the harness back here, it comes with a plastic retainer. We want to go ahead and pop this off. Slide that out. That's going to give us a little bit of flexibility here. Now we have one more wire that comes up to the top of the solenoid right here. And there's a 10mm nut. Use our 10mm socket here with our ratchet. Move that nut, set it aside, and then pull the rest of this harness off. Let that drop down and away. Now the starter itself is held in place by two 14mm bolts. One here and one over here. Use our ratchet and socket. Spin that bolt out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the forward positioned one. Now at this point here, you may start to see some movement in your starter itself. There is a dowel pin right here that helps lock that in or line that up. Let's set that aside. The nice thing about these two bolts, they're both the same, so you don't have to worry about messing those up. Again, just gently wiggle this. You're going to work it off that dowel. If you want to, you can spray this down with a little bit of lubricant or something like that. There it is. You gotta take that starter. We're gonna line up our dowel pin here with the spot here right on the housing. Go ahead and wiggle that into place. Go ahead and get your bolt started. I'm going to thread those in as far as I can by hand. Gently snug that. Do the same for up here. You want to torque these down to 36 foot-pounds. You do want to make sure that you torque these because you're tightening into aluminum and you do not want to damage the components bolting into. There it is. Good, bring the harness up. Get the upper one installed here, over that stud. Slide the one over the main stud here. Okay, get the nut started. I'm going to snug this down. All right, just bottom that out. Let's go ahead and snug down the big nut here. We're going to torque the small nut to 5 foot-pounds. Tighten the larger one to 8. Make sure this is tight. Pop that cover back on. If you follow the harness back, press the plastic retainer up and in. So you bring the splash shield up in a position. And it's ideal to go ahead and get all of these bolts started by hand first, just a few threads. Go ahead and put one bolt in the back. That'll hold it up in a position. Install the last two. With all the bolts started, let's go ahead and snug them down. Go ahead and grab the ground terminal, pop that on, twist that, make sure it's down as far as it'll go. Let's go ahead and snug this down. And once it bottoms out, give it a good quarter turn, give it a little wiggle and make sure it's secured. Now at this point here, let's go ahead and install the plastic cover. Grab your metal plate. Install the hardware. And let's go ahead and snug everything down. Install your cargo cover. Grab the bands. Pop these into place. Go ahead and lower that down.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.